know, at the very beginning I was kind of suspicious what Gin's plot, what Gin's idea is, because in the war, or even in the Soul Society, when they reveal themselves, I mean Aizen, Gin and Tosen, Gin doesn't really participate in fighting. At the beginning in Soul Society he was blocked by Rangiku, that's it, and then he apologized. He didn't participate in anything apart of being technically a right hand of Aizen. And in the war, in the Hueco Mundo, he was just observing, right? In the fake Karakura town, he was also just an observer. That is probably why Aizen suspect Gin's betrayal eventually. That's why he was playing big on Gin, that he knew that's gonna happen. He just had a hint on Gin, but Gin never reveals his true motives to neither Shinigami, neither Soul Reapers Gote 13, neither to Aizen and his companions. So he was a really mysterious character, and this is why I love him so much. Not only like Dorian saying he hid his true goal, his technically true identity for so long being with Aizen, but the revenge plot being really a nice touch. As Steve is saying, making Gin one of the top characters in Bleach. In my opinion, if I will have to, without ranking them, I'm definitely putting Aizen, Kisuke as the top characters. Then I have obviously Zaraki, Byakuya and Gin as like secondary characters. So Gin is definitely might be within top 5 or top 10, because there is still Yama, Isshin, Yoruichi, which I also like. So Gin is definitely one of the standout characters, and we could clearly say that his agenda was executed perfectly by Kubo. As for Isshin, could be kind of debate here, as Mike Jones said here that he is probably in his Shikai form. That would be actually ideal for Isshin to fight Aizen in his Shikai form. At the very least, I still prefer he will go Bankai. However, Kisuke also went on the Shikai, so if there is some kind of pride in Isshin that Kisuke didn't go Bankai, so he didn't go Bankai, might be another motive, might be the Bankai not be as offensive if they have. For example, we having Unohana Shikai being a healing related than offensive, so maybe some of them is simply not fit for the 1v1 fight. I'm assuming that is the case, because if that's not, it really make me question Isshin and Kisuke doings. Even though Kisuke have their own plans, Isshin doesn't have any. So they need to come at Aizen at their very best. However, for Isshin might be some asterisks here that apparently he regained his Soul Reaper powers recently, so maybe he cannot perform Bankai as of yet. I don't know, really tough. However, in case of base Shikai, you guys give me quite of a thorough explanation that this is his Shikai, which I'm happy about it. That gives me some kind of understanding that Isshin base deal with Grand Fisher and Isshin Shikai fought Aizen, so I have both to grasp their power levels. For the future power level section, I know I abandoned it for a while. They will be coming back, that's for sure. Let's freaking go! I hope Gin is freaking alive! You can do it! He is so far the closest to defeating Aizen, not even Kisuke. And Kisuke was close as well, but not as close. Yo! But Aizen looks like not even feeling freaking pain. He's just shocked. Here. Nicely done, Gin. However, I saw last episode what happened, so yeah. And he was waiting, he didn't have opportunity when Aizen was more aware when before fusing with Hyokyoku, isn't it? That he didn't give Gin any freaking chances, any opportunity to strike. He got it the moment he got overconfident. That is a problem! So he teleported exactly where the Hyogyoku was, yeah? Yo, it is literally a teleportation. I wonder if he could teleport throughout the dimensions, if he will open the Sekaimon. Guess we're not gonna know it. I hope he survived! He didn't kill the Gote 13 captains. For some reason. So Gin history, yeah, Gin story, tell me about it. Yeah, I love you. Yeah, I know it, it's about for, he done that for love. Fucking hell. That was all because of freaking love. How strong love is. He deceived every freaking one. Wow. I really like Gin character. Even more right now. Yeah, he not even kill her, he just makes sure that her Raitsu is invisible, I guess. Yo, and she will not reunite with him. Yo! Why? This is the freaking biggest wound possible he ever give to anybody. And why it has to be freaking Gin? Fuck's sake. He's dead, isn't it? Fuck's sake! I really like that character. Fuck you, Butterfly. Hang on! Yo. What was taken from her? What was that light in the previous episode? Wow. Is he gonna kill her as well now? Is that Ichigo? He looks different! The music is like completely new person. What he did back then. Yeah, the training was looking lame. I didn't like the way how they trained, but looks like they skip it, and that was a very good way of doing it. Is he capable now? The music, guys. What is happening? Why are you getting such an introduction of his? What, perception? Is that good now, yeah? Okay. Even I don't know this dude's name. He just said a random name. What about Gin? Is he dead? That's strange. He should though. Aizen start his chatting now. Mind manipulation, I think. He talking about confidence, yeah? Don't die! Shut up! Can somebody heal? What? He's speaking like from the... Like he's giving him an order. Say, can somebody save Gin? He just grabbed him! What? No freaking way! But Mahou Matsumoto can heal Gin somehow. He actually pushed him out. They are in Soul Society, isn't it? Ooh! He's got some good power up though, I see. So is this a final clash? In the instant, he is freaking confident, I must say. But just look, Aizen reached his peak, yeah? He's merged with Hyogyoku, and he still, Ichigo is just a Shinigami, okay, half human. What, teleportation? Holy shit! Now I see the power what they're having. Just small freaking clash. Oh, now I know why he wants to get away of that, of the others. He's trying to gain stuff again, which is not his, it's both. Aizen tends to do that. Yo, they're gonna destroy the surroundings heavily. Holy shit. They are looking even. But is it? Ichigo not making this, looks like he's just warming up. He's not even talking. Yeah, unfazed. And keep an eye on him all the time, but that would be too much if one Soul Reaper can evolve to such a high level. Is it? Then why we should even use the Zanpakuto? No freaking way! This gives me vibes from back then when Aizen stopped with a single finger, right? Revenge! How he managed to get so high? But that is what? 2,000 hours? How many? Is it 2 years? How long he freaking trained? Does it scare you? He's playing big on him. He's putting mind games on Aizen now. I think Aizen is pushing here. He's struggling really, and Ichigo not doing much. That is long incantation, and Ichigo not disturbing him at all. Hado 90. He is so freaking cold! Yo! This shot, no effect! Holy shit! That is, I mean, soon Aizen gonna lose his composure, isn't it? Okay, he's not saying who's a clash, it was him. Interesting. Whoa, one freaking slash, so much freaking blood. Holy yeah, hey, whoa. This is a freaking climax for sure. I cannot freaking believe it. So, whatever the final Getsuga Tensho would be, he probably will not even need to use it. He is on such a dominant standing right now. Aizen needs to do something about Kido ain't working. Swordsmanship not freaking working. What else left for Aizen? Zero hollow powers if he has any? Also, I want to go back. I really want Gin to survive because he freaking deserved that love what he have with Matsumoto. Freaking that is such a cool love story, even if on the freaking background it is really good. I really like Aizen. I really like Gin's character by a freaking lot. That is pure freaking flexing, man. Feels like end of Aizen, guys. Kuro Hitsuji with a full incantation does nothing. Yeah, freaking nothing. Not even use a sword is needed. He need to wear shoes though. And that's just one freaking swing, not much. He back up again. Second time in a row. Freaking payback, man. Of course. Who wouldn't? He's Part human only. What's happening? Yeah! Hyogyoku take over! I knew it's the subjugation of Aizen, not subjugation of Hyogyoku! Another freaking power up? Holy shit, this is a Bleach, man. Whoa, he becoming a hollow, but Hyogyoku is apparently not a hollow. So weird. So much blood. It's Aizen still. Huh. They are far above Yama right now, isn't it? This firepower probably higher than Yama. Yo! This shockwave could take them out! Oh. I think that's a overconfidence from Ichigo now. That might be an overkill. No? I thought that was gonna be an explosion. I mean, Ichigo doesn't show anything, doesn't say anything, right? He looks dark, this Aizen now. He is still freaking calm! Clothing got damaged, that means he's not 100% anymore. At least that's what he said to Nohana. So he's gonna use it. So this is his trump card, I guess. And that is the spiritual pressure which you couldn't feel. Whoa, he let himself pierce through. Wow, that's bold. Whoa, there's a drawback. What kind? But looks sick. The power overflowing with him. Him becoming Getsuga. Whoa, sacrifice. Suicide. Oh, just losing the powers. I mean, just. He is breaking on the pinnacle right now. And he definitely has a spiritual pressure. It's the same like the others when Ishii couldn't sense the Aizen's power because the difference was so great. But if that's the case, he don't need to use this Final Getsuga. Yeah, he is way above. But there is no need for that technique though. Oh, sick! The sword just appearing just like that. Mugetsu, okay? Oh, he's gonna die. Oh, the Zangetsu gonna die with that. He's dying off though. Because we know Aizen can regenerate. Losing his powers. That is a big sacrifice. Especially, and I cannot really understand that sacrifice because he was dominating the freaking fight. Yeah, freaking regenerating. He gave him a good scare at least. He looks like hollow now. Or maybe Hyogyoku fading away. What's that? Kisuke! Yeah, I know he's not falling down. He didn't kill anybody back there, I think. Maybe Yamamoto is the only one, maybe. New Kido! Ha! Just like that! Freaking hell! Yeah, his power's fading away, not merging, not evolving. So what, is it over? Woo! That is like a blades now. What is this Kido, mate? Sealing, yeah? Yeah, sulking is unavailable for you, mate. Looks good. He's fighting back. Whoa. Yo, this looks sick. That's it. So they didn't actually kill him, they sealed him. Wow. What about Ichigo's powers then? How many casualties? What about Gin? I want to know about Gin. I think this is the most important question for me. What happened to Gin? Is he survived? So many of them survived, even Toshiro. Ooh, there's one more episode. Holy pig, guys. That was incredible. The way how Aizen was dealt with, that, not even freaking killing him, they freaking sealing him. So, imagine how many plots to unseal Aizen may go for their own plenty, right? There is a way, so Aizen can eventually even be back at some point. Kisuke being so smart and still, I think Kisuke, the order of how this is evolved, the Huecomundo, the Soul Society and human world, the whole system is probably for Kisuke the good thing, because he have options to hide. He is laying low when he wanted to. He is smart. Yeah, I think this is comfortable for Kisuke. That's why he's not going higher, right? Where Aizen was having some kind of dominancy in his head. He wants to be a ruler. Probably he wants to be a Soul King. That's why he went for it. Everybody have their own aspirations. Everybody have their own different goals. That's it. It's not needed to insult Kisuke that he is subjugating himself towards the Soul King, because that's the only Kisuke that's all got a 13 and everybody are fine with it. That was a really good arc, actually. Really good fight. The war was awesome. I'm sad with casualties because the only casualties were on Aizen's side. I'm really sad with Gin if he actually died. I need to find out, but the previous episode looks like that was literally over. Final episode for today. Count to 10. Looks like the whole tension just gone. They put him back the Karakura town, yeah, to the place. Who survived, who's dead? What are the casualties? So only Hiyori is the casualty so far. Unless she wakes up. And where he have been all the time? Okay. They weren't in the main battle. Oh yeah, how they destroyed the guy? So they literally off-screened him. Good, very good. But he have no powers now, so that's gonna be a lie. What? Are they? But they were slaughtered. Is it operating again? Who's there? Who took the positions? It's loads of people. Aha! What about the Ichigo change of appearance? Yeah, the change of appearance! Oh! Yeah, if he's a human now, I'm assuming he's gonna be going back to human self. Lowest level of the underground prison 8, okay. 18 freaking thousand years, but then what? Because Soul Society lives for a lot, like what? I think Yama was living with 1,000 years, so 18,000 for him, and what after that? He's gonna be simply released? Then he's gonna mess up the world again! Oh, just like that he get 1,200 freaking more years, just like that. What now? Oh, he's alive! If Yama is freaking alive and Aizen wants his death so badly, Gin has to be alive as well, right? Looks like things getting back to normal. What about Gin?
消えてしまうのに形見の一つも残してくれないあんたの
Fuck's sake,
そうい
he's
うところ
gone.
が綺麗だった
I think only Matsumoto lost
私も
stuff here. Because everybody else freaking survived. And of course, the Tosen lost, right? So Komamura and Hisagi, yeah.
もしもあんたに
Yeah, it was for the love. For the sake of the love. That is sad because one of my favorite characters passed away. He's still able to see them though. Yeah. I think if he loses his powers, he will stop seeing ghosts and all, isn't it? Oh, really? So he's back to normal, technically, how he looks like.
いずれ次の過程に進む
That's sad. So what, that would be like the end of the Bleach then?
何を言ってるんだみんな無事だって
Ishida also lost his powers and somewhat he regained it, so there's always a way. Yeah, I wonder what's gonna be the situation with his father. He cannot really be present next to him because I mean, he can control his spiritual pressure, right? That's it, yeah? Arrancar Saga, the end. Woo! That was a freaking journey, guys. It was really good shit happening. Aizen, piece of art, without doubt. One of the best villains so far what I watched. The casualties on the GOT 13 are really minimal. So they literally won. The battle was super successful because all Espadao perished. And only Gin and Tosen died. I'm really curious what can happen next, what I could expect, especially when Ichigo... probably some kind of arc of regaining Ichigo powers. If I have to judge this arc from 1 to 10, I'm definitely giving like solid 9. There was a like, if there would be more casualties, more drama, and less power-ups and more technique discovery, it would be better 10 out of 10. Yeah, the rest was freaking peak.